Donald Trump recently claimed he experienced a case of triple sabotage during his recent visit to the United Nations, stemming from a series of unfortunate technical failures involving an escalator, teleprompter, and microphone. This assertion was shared on his Truth Social account, where he voiced his frustrations about what he deemed a humiliating situation at the iconic headquarters. In a posting that conveyed his indignation, Trump said, "A true disgrace unfolded at the United Nations yesterday. Not one, not two, but three very dubious incidents occurred." His grievance was prominent as he pointed out that these failures could not be mere coincidences, labeling them as deliberate acts of sabotage aimed at him as he prepared for a crucial address to the General Assembly. Interestingly, the White House further amplified his post by sharing it via Twitter, showing that his claims were receiving official attention. Trump's assertion hinted at a conspiracy, as he called for a formal investigation into these mishaps, which he believes not only dampened his performance, but also posed a safety risk. He recounted a dramatic moment when the escalator he and First Lady Melania Trump were using unexpectedly came to a sudden stop. It halted abruptly. "It's incredible we didn't tumble forward onto the sharp metal steps," he expressed, highlighting the precariousness of the situation and the need for attention to security footage around the escalator's emergency mechanisms. Moreover, Trump faced further difficulties when the teleprompter malfunctioned at the start of his speech, compelling him to rely on printed notes for 15 minutes until the technology functioned again. He later noted, somewhat optimistically, that his speech eventually received rave reviews, suggesting perhaps they admired the fact that few could navigate the challenges I encountered. Yet, there were further drawbacks to his presentation. He revealed a disheartening tidbit. After completing the speech, he discovered the audio in the auditorium had failed, leaving many world leaders unable to hear him unless they utilized interpreter devices. The first person I spotted post-speech was Melania, right in the front row. I asked her, "How did I do?" And she replied, "I couldn't hear a word you said." This adds to the notion that while he might have believed his message was powerful, the execution was sadly compromised. Interestingly, a source from the UN later clarified that an aide accompanying Trump inadvertently activated the escalator's stop lever, sparking further discussion about the events that unfolded. Trump's follow-up comment referenced a report from a British newspaper, The Times, which mentioned that UN staff jokingly suggested disabling an escalator ahead of his arrival. He took this seriously, demanding accountability. "Those responsible should face arrest. I am sending a copy of this letter to the Secretary General, and I insist on an immediate inquiry into this matter." No wonder the UN has been struggling to fulfill its original mission. There's plenty to unpack here regarding the intersection of technology failures and political events. One could wonder, should public figures be more prepared for technical issues? Or do these incidents highlight deeper systemic failures? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think Trump's claims hold merit? Or is this merely a case of him deflecting blame? Share your opinions below.